Look at this guy, so happy. Even though it's freezing outside, the sun is shining, he'll be dancing. Woo! It's cold outside today. 3 degrees. Okay, so I've been sent something in the post. Ultimateaddons, the people that make the phone cases and the attachments to put on your bike, amongst other things, got in touch with me via Instagram and they said, Billy, we'd like to send you a new case. Here is the box for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And I said, yeah, fantastic. Very generous of you. I'd love to do a video on it and test it out for you. So that turned up the other day. I'm going to show you all the details that are on the box there, what comes in the box, and how it attaches to the bike and how it functions. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, so just a quick recap. This is for the iPhone 11 Pro Max or the iPhone XS Max. They're both the same dimensions. Quick rundown what it says on the back. Tough case, outer casing built with strong polycarbonate plastic. I mean, it really is built like nothing else out there for an iPhone. It is as tough as old boots. Waterproof to IPX5. Now, if you saw the test that I did on the old case for when I had the I think I had the iPhone 6. I did the waterproofing test on there. It was 100% waterproof and I poured water all over it. I shall leave the link for that particular video on down below for you. Absorbing layer, dedicated shock absorbing silicone case. That's that green part inside. So if I quickly open this up for you. This layer here, that's all squidgy. So that will protect your phone as well as obviously the plastic case on the outside. Slimmer design, yeah, I can definitely tell the difference between this case and the old one. The hinges are a lot smaller. Obviously, the bevel around the edge to match the design of the phone has to be smaller, so they've done that as well. It also has, which is new to this one, an external waterproof access, which is this layer here, and you just pull that open. You can plug in your cable, which they very kindly and generously provide with this case, which I think is quite good because everyone's going to have that if they have an iPhone, yet they give you one anyway. That's cool. That goes in there. That is waterproof. It comes with an attachment to attach to a ball mount, like the RAM mount. Squeeze these 2 little green buttons here, easy on, easy off. I'll show you that as well. And just all the dimensions and how best to listen to music, etc. via Bluetooth. And you can take videos and take photos or videos while protected in this case, because obviously, of course, it has access to the camera at the back. Alright, so one thing they have also provided in this little slip here, the instructions to attach it and everything, which is straightforward enough. But I've also given you a recommendation for apps and features. So for satellite navigation, these are many apps. There are many apps available. Most apps allow you to download the map so no data link is required, such as the TomTom Mobile, which is what I use. But they've got a few others there if you wanted to experiment. Now this item here, touchscreen, turn on assistive touch. If you have your phone in here, you can use it with just your bare hands, even though it's got that plastic cover over it. However, should you want to use it with your motorcycle gloves, it will not work, much like the old one. So this thing, assistive touch, tells you how to access it and turn it on. And it says ideal for accessing volume, rotate screen, lock screen, gestures and more, all from the touchscreen control center. Okay, that is handy. I probably wouldn't use that. I don't want to touch anything other than the bike itself when I'm riding along. If I'm stopping, I could possibly fiddle about with it, but that's about it. Communications. Turn your phone into a walkie-talkie that utilizes the phone network to send audio messages. No range limit. Phone signal required. Again, a couple of apps there should you want to do that. And some audio player recommendations should you want to listen to music on the move. Alright, let's have a closer look at this. So on each corner it's got these little clips. One there, and where's the other one? Should be 3. Oh, and one there. So the first thing you do is just undo the clips. Actually, let's do it up properly as if it was on the... That's it. So you've got one clip there, one there, one there, and then you've got the big clips and one at the side, and that's it, you're in. There you go. You whack your phone in there, big clip down, oops, press on the sides, and that's it, you are ready to go. Now let's have a look at attaching this to the bike. Alright, so as you can see on my bike, I've got the old RAM mount that I've had on there for ages. That's just attached to my GPS mount. You can of course put it anywhere. You can put it there, you can put it on your bars. Wherever you can fit a ball mount, you can fit this phone holder. So here's the attachment that it comes with. Just screw off the end. Put that on there. It's a tight fit, but that's a good thing. Screw that back on. Alright, and you are attached. It's as simple as that. So let's get the case and attach it. Now there's a bit of a knack to doing it on this. There's 2 notches here and a smaller notch here, and you can see just on the end of the attachment is a little sort of hook. The idea is to get that hook into there first, and you just push the green buttons in and attach it. It's as simple as that, and once it's on, it's on. Look, the whole bike is wobbling there, so that is not going anywhere. Let me show you around the front how I did that. So it's as simple as taking it off, holding the clips, putting it in, you're on. You get the idea. You can ride along. You've got your maps set up in landscape mode. Should you want to do that to it, you can have it that way. You can rotate it any way you want, not only in a circular way, but you can also tilt it up and down if there's sun glaring on it. Just really adaptable and easy, you know. You can have it any which way you want. If you don't have a screen, you can even use it to take pictures. All you've got to do is press the button there. Simple as that. So in order to take it off, again, press the green buttons at the back, pulls off, you take your phone with you. Now that's one of the things about this particular case is if your phone already has a case on it, it will not fit in here, so you have to take the case off. I mean, I've got one of these really thin cases. I have to take that off to make it fit in here because it is designed to fit the phone, not the phone in the case. So bear that in mind. So you could, in theory, if you're going to do a long haul trip and you want to attach your phone to your bike, you could, in theory, just use this as your case, and it's completely usable whilst it's in here. And to be fair, it's not going to get much more protected whilst it's in a beast like this. Okay, so that's how it attaches, that's its usability. The one thing I will notice, one thing I did see is on the old one, you see it's got the access for the buttons at the top. This doesn't have it, which I guess in one way makes it even more waterproof. Obviously it doesn't have the charging bit at the back either, but you can see the difference in the sizes. There's the old one at the bottom, there's a new one at the top. I mean, it's a lot more slimline. Look at the hinges, look. So yeah, that's quite heavy as well. But extremely well built, extremely usable. Put your lanyard on, attach it to your bike, and then you're secure. A really nice secure setup. So I know this is going to be waterproof. I know it is because the last one was. But just to make sure, because it's got this extra little hole at the back there, I'm going to stick some tissue in here. We're going to pour it in water, and we're going to see how waterproof it is. Let's do it. Let's get it right on that bit at the top there. All along the hinges. Alright, let's bring that back down. Do do do. Hippy do 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 do. Okay, let's dry my hands first. Now the reason I did that in one take because I don't want you to think I'm fibbing you and you know, putting fresh dry tissue in there. This is hard to do with one hand. Oh jeez. Okay. Let's see. My hand's dry. No. Yep, just as I thought, that is 100% dry. That's as far as it got, which is the whole point of it. Those drips are on the outside, as you can see there. There you go. One more thing before I go. I just want to say a huge thanks to Ultimateaddons for sending me the case. And getting in touch with me on Instagram. I really appreciate it. This is my first sort of gift or freebie that I've got to review on the channel, and it's been fantastic. It's been a really, for me, it's a bit of a milestone for someone recognizing what I do and thinking that I'm good enough to review one of their products and having faith in me, you know, to do a review on it. And yeah, so thanks very much to Ultimateaddons. Fantastic. And I'll see you all very soon. Right, that's it. Get out of here. Bye.